A lot of the time people blame their genetics for not being able to achieve a certain goal or be a certain way. And yes, I do agree genetics play a lot in the outcomes that we can achieve, but it doesn't mean that we can't get close to what we want. Stereotype is Asians are always going to be thinner than, say, another background. This is not true. It's really going to be based upon what environment you are in. So for example, if we go to Vietnam, the people there living in the main cities of Vietnam like Saigon, Hanoi, Hoi An, they're eating their local foods, they're doing jobs that require more activity, and they're subjected to a totally different environment, and therefore they have a different physical appearance. Compared to the Vietnamese culture here in Melbourne, we have such a vastly different lifestyle where our job culture is less physical and our food is mixed with a lot of processed components. An outcome we have here in Australia is more obesity rather than healthy body weight. And we can even see that in the Vietnamese. For myself, I'm Chinese, and there are definitely a lot of overweight Chinese people in Australia compared to back in China. So even for myself, a lot of people would say that I'm naturally skinnier and more muscular, but that cannot be further from the case. I can easily put on body fat if I wanted to. In fact, I did a little experiment back in 2023 where I went to Japan for 4 weeks and I put on 10 kilos. So the way I did it was I overate. I ate everything that I could see and wanted to eat. And it doesn't take a rocket science degree to figure out that you're just gonna get fat if you eat a lot. Even though I was doing, up to 20 kilometers of walking, I wasn't able to create a deficit or even balance out the amount of food that I was eating. So your environment really plays a big part. Now, if I really wanted to lose body fat, I can do that as well, but it's based on the knowledge that I have to control certain things in my environment. So if you blame your genetics, you're only selling yourself short, because everyone has the ability to change their outcome. You might not be the next Ronnie Coleman, most muscular bodybuilder. You might not be the fastest sprinter. You might not get as lean as your favorite fitness influencer, but you can get closer to that goal just by following a few simple steps. Those simple steps are all outlined everywhere on the internet. If you want to learn how to do something, it's all in internet. If you want to get lean, there's so many coaches to go to in terms of nutrition. If you want to get strong, there's guides out everywhere. You might not hit world records, but you're going to get closer towards your goal. And I think using an excuse like it's my genetics is a really lame excuse, because I think no matter what situation that you're in, you can definitely improve on. So that's really my message for today is don't blame the things that you can't control and just do something to further improve yourself. All right, so if you like this kind of content, you found this information useful, and if you've got your own story of how you overcame your genetics, please comment down below and subscribe to the channel. See you guys on the next one.